We have made it up to the master suite with Lindsay, and she is going to walk us around this room. This is a great room, especially for this Kansas City area, with great amount of space, closet space, square footage. So Lindsay is going to show us how to make this room the most attractive.
What we have here is a really big room, and the most important thing, that the bed, we're going to scoot it over so it is centered with the window. We will remove this chair and we will actually replace it with a couple chairs that the homeowners own already, so we're not spending any money. We will make the bed a little bit more where, if you notice, the navy is absorbing a lot of the light. I want something that is lighter, because you notice how much brighter this white pillow is showing up. Or for instance, even if you pop a fun color, contrasting colors with that, I would absolutely open the curtain. And I'll give an example here. Is one trick that we do in staging all the time is making sure that our window blinds or shutters or whatever you have, your window treatments, are all equal throughout the room, because otherwise it'll cast unnecessary shadows, and that's not forgiving in photos. So even if you take the curtains, you can see just by doing that, it makes much more light. So we'll take down the heavy drapes, or the alternative is you're going to extend the drape rods out and have your window treatments, the drapes in this case, literally flank the window on either side. What that does is they've done a great job. The higher rod is hung as high as you can do in a non-absurd way, making the window treatments look longer. Also, another very, very important point, which I'll highlight in another room, is you need to billow your drapes, or you need to have them come up about a ½ inch to 1 inch, and make sure that you know your drapes can stretch. So when you hang them, let them stay for a couple days before you actually hem them. When you do these things, this will make this wall look so much bigger. And then they have a TV here, and if you really wanted to stage it in a perfect world, I would probably remove the TV, and that way the room looks the biggest. Or what you could do is you could mount the TV, declutter your shelves. I probably would take this out, because you have a beautiful full-length mirror here, and it would highlight it. You could even hang the full-length mirror here if you wanted, and then it looks like your room has actually doubled in space. So
Awesome. So let's talk more about the master closets in this room.
a very, very good feature here. Like I said before, you'll notice this I intentionally left closed. This I kind of put to an angle. What you want to do with any potential buyer, I don't know what your view is going to be out the window, but look to see what your best view is for photos. And in this case, this one's broken. You either need to replace that, or you'll want to mimic it in the pictures, because otherwise it won't look universal. These look nice in here, but I would bring this out just a bit so they hang nicely.
Okay.
For a closet space, the beautiful French doors that lead into this are amazing, but I would either, you can do a couple different things. You can bring it up and you can see how much more light comes through. Of course, you'll want to just make sure it is perfectly aligned, you know, symmetric. And then you can leave the doors open or closed. Paying attention, really important, to the pretty hardware, which is very unique for this house. And then something that they've done really, really well, you have nice wooden hangers laid across this. Because it is March, if you wanted to, and we know that they want to move, you pack up the items that are definitely full winter. That'll reduce probably by maybe 30–40%, and that'll make it very boutique-like. You'll nicely put your organized boxes and bins, make sure nothing you can't see anything out the top. You organize those, because everything you want to look to see going down the middle. Is it symmetrical? Is it nice? They have a really neat bench here, which would look really pretty. It could easily go right here.
Mm-hmm.
You also have a built-in, well, it gives you the illusion of a built-in makeup vanity. Again, make it nice. take maybe 75% of the items out and really, really stage it for the potential buyer so they can envision themselves there.
And this includes all toiletries, personal items,
Garbage cans.
garbage cans.
Because when garbage cans are out, even if they're pretty, it means, does that homeowner have storage?
Okay.
Do they have storage? And you don't want a potential buyer thinking, well, they don't have storage, and then start worrying, because this house has ample storage.